Growing up as a woman in Vietnam is definitely different. I am very lucky. My parents, my dad specifically raised me as if I were a boy. So my dad actually took me to a lot of business meetings. My dad is an entrepreneur at heart. He tried out so many different businesses. He had a farm. He put himself through vet school. Anytime that he goes outside of our little tiny farm town, he takes me with him, while most other people take their boys with them. One year, I was pretty young. My dad and my mom had put in the whole entire year worth of work. They had a sugarcane farm at that time. It was almost harvest time, and then the sugarcane field caught on fire. Everything burned down within seconds, and I think that was when I saw my dad at his lowest. And I was very young, but I remember my dad was sitting on the floor, and my dad was just like, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna get through this? My mom was bawling, and somehow they recovered, and somehow we had a good New Year. We had everything that we needed, and I lived my life truly to make sure that my parents have a good life. You know, before I have a good life, I want to make sure my parents have a good life. My dad teach me not to quit. My dad teach me that life is not fair and nobody gives you anything for nothing. So you have to work hard and you have to just keep going forward, and people's gonna tell you no and they're gonna be mean to you, and it's okay. But you owe it to yourself and your family to make sure that, you know, everyone does well. As a self-taught lash artist, I didn't get access to a lot of good lash product, and I would sit in my chair and say, I wish if my products was like this, it would make my life so much easier. I truly want to make products that I wish I had as a lash artist. And now owning the manufacturers, I do have that luxury where I sit down and put things down on a piece of paper, call the manufacturers and say, hey, this is my idea, can we make this a reality? And then I start to realize that, yes, I love flashing, I love being an educator, but I love innovation so much more. That's where I spend most of my times now, and I feel like that's the driving force to separate PLA with other lash company and also push us forward.